Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise. Here on Madden 25, the year is the 2031, and we are going into the offseason. Just finished up a Super Bowl win. Look, first of all, sorry about the video. I promise, man, I just be having audio issues. Something happened where all of a sudden StreamYard just was not recording aspects of the audio, and so it sounded just a little less lively than you'd want to be, especially for a Super Bowl game. So I just want to apologize to you guys for that, but that's okay. Also, I think we're going to make an announcement that I think we're just going to continue this franchise through up until Madden comes out. We're going to stay with this franchise here and continue to go through it. Again, I think that these latter years, these 8, 9, 10 years, that's when we start actually getting the decisions to make about our team. As you can see, we're negative 1.43 million in cap space, and that's what you would expect. I mean, we traded players and picks to get big players and to make the team big, and it does seem a little unfair to me to be able to trade those picks and then never have to go through a draft without those picks. So this is this is where it's at. So don't mind playing through it. That's kind of what you're going to see. We're also going to do the college football dynasty, and so that'll be something that we'll do too. So that'll be new content, new teams, and all of that. But we're going to stick with this Madden team until the new Madden comes out in August, and then we'll decide what to do then. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and advance the week here and move on. Now, I have not looked at anything. Sometimes I kind of pre-look at what we're going to be dealing with on our team, and so you guys are going to get it just as I'm getting it in this case. And so already we got to fill some staff here, and every year we lose our offensive and defensive coordinator. It's just a thing. And so let me look at our, so what is our scheme? Let me go back and look at our scheme. I like to try to match the scheme with the coordinator. Okay, so we've got Tampa 2 is the defensive scheme, and vertical power run. Tampa 2 and vertical power run. Let's see if we can find people who will match that. Let's start with the defense. Tampa 2, do we have it? We do. Brandon Starks is a Tampa 2 coach. All right, that might be our guy. And let's see if we have any other options for Tampa 2. I'm hoping in Madden 26 these coordinators will matter more. Right now, this really doesn't matter. I mean, who really? There's really no gain, no big gain or loss here. Okay, corners, we do like that. Multi-week injury. Okay, what is this? Offensive development. I think we want the defense though. Defense is what we want. All right. Brandon Starks. Oh, he's a head coach. Can I hire him though? Hire a new member of your coaching staff here. Yeah. Okay, we'll hire Brandon. Brandon, you're the new defensive coordinator. Welcome. Is that right? Did I choose the right guy? Crap. I think I may have chose the wrong one. Hold up. Yeah. Oh, no. Oops. Wait a minute. I'm messing up. Okay. Hold up. Sorry. Dang it. I think I messed up. That was the right guy. Brandon Starks was the Tampa 2 guy. Okay, yeah, we can hire him back. Okay. All is well. Sorry about that. I mean, stuff happens. All right, offensive coordinator. Vertical power run. Okay. Ken Price seems to be the guy. This guy looks like he's already ready for us. Need we go any further? You got the Dallas playbook there. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and go with Ken Price. Ken, the man, the myth, the legend. I don't know if he's a legend or not, but He'll be the guy. Okay, so there we go. Oh, that takes care of that. Now let's move on, and here's where the big news will be. Maybe. Ooh, we do. Okay, so we have no money to re-sign anyone. Oh, but we do have a 5th-year option. We'll take that. We're going to take that 5th-year option for Jamie Young, and the option has been accepted. And Adisa Isaac, man, we can't sign him. Adisa plays such an important role for us. Man, I really would like to keep him, but we can't. We can't do anything. We can't sign anyone. Doesn't matter. We got to let all the players go. Sheesh. All right. Well, that's that. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead after this week. We'll go ahead and move into stage 1, because you need to kind of clear out those, for those of you who joined us for the first time, you got to clear out those negotiable potential in order to get a real look at your team schedule. Now, here's one thing I need to look at. I need to look at our draft position. Draft picks. So this year we have 1, 2, 5, 7. Oh, that's all we got, yo. We got 4 picks this year. We're losing players, and we have 4 picks. 4 picks. Hopefully, man, we might need to see if we can get some more picks. We'll see. Man, we'll see. We'll see what the team needs are. Okay, so before we look at the free agency, let's go through the team and the team salaries and figure out what we got. Okay, it says we have $5.31 million in cap space, but that's not entirely accurate. This year we're going to have Brock Bowers, who is coming up for a contract renewal. 29 years old, 1 year left on the contract. Huge bonus. He's going to ask for a lot. Now, what we could do potentially is it's possible that we could well, let's go through this before I say what I was thinking. Working on the sound. I don't want to be too loud. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, let's do it piece by piece. Okay, so I'm gonna write down the things we need, and then I'm gonna write down potential trade people, and then maybe down here at the bottom of my sheet I'll write down release. Okay, so we absolutely need a QB. We may be able to get this in the free agency. I don't know that this is a big need for us, a big priority for us. We also need halfback. We might need 2 of these. We may need 2 halfbacks. Now it would be, so looking at QB, he's 23. He's definitely going to start. Charles is 27. Now we could look at, he's got 2 years remaining. He's going to demand a huge let's see, we would get negative 2.3 savings. Wow. If we were to try to move on from Luke Charlton, it wouldn't be helpful for us. Okay, going to the block, going to here. 23-year-old Mike James and Matthew Burke. I don't think we need Matthew Burke. I'm gonna go ahead and release him right now. We're gonna release. We had a much better player than Mike James, but we lost our fullback. I think it's Greg Cooks or something like that. Wide receivers. Let's see, do we have any savings that we could get here? So savings is this, not a whole lot of savings. Antonio Pace and Zach Wood. Okay, I'm gonna say that Antonio Pace is trade bait. Potential trade bait. He gives us a little bit of money, not a lot though. We ended up with a little bit over $1 million. He's pretty good though. He's bait. We'll see. Then we'd have to draft a wide receiver, which would be tough. Here's the one. So the tight end Brock Bowers. I wonder. We have Beltran. Here's the deal. If we could find a great draft prospect, a great prospect for the tight end position, I think that we can go away from Brock Bowers. That's what I think. We'd have to go and we'd have to check out the we'd have to go and check out the draft. Let's do it right now. We're gonna go and check out. We'll come back to that list. I'm just very curious. Let's go to combine results and we're gonna go to the tight end position and see, do we have any great talent? So it's round one draft pick, catching traffic, 6'2", vertical threat, elite speed. He looks like, wow, well, he could be a pretty good guy. Blake Harrison. Huh. How much do we believe in Blake Harrison, and is he a player? Because I think we might. It's possible to get a first round draft pick for That's interesting. It's possible to get a first round draft pick for Brock Bowers. Maybe. Playing very well. You have to imagine like Travis Kelce. Could you get a first round draft pick for Travis Kelce like a year ago? He's 29 years old. 1 year left in his contract. You'd have to be pretty close to like he's filling in a real big role for you. Because these two guys, man, they're both getting a little bit older. We could lean into Beltran a little bit, maybe. But I don't know. All right, let's keep it moving. So left tackle, we've got some depth here. So we probably, this may be a spot. Okay, so we have savings here with Kurt Dillard. I think I'm going to do that. We'll probably trade Kurt Dillard. Kurt, you're going to help us get out of cap craziness. Penalty is $3 million. Savings is $8 million. So it's +5. 1 year left on the contract. I think this, and he's 28. So I think he's definitely a player that we can trade, especially since we have the backup, so we don't have to get another tight end. These other guys, I think we need to keep. Savings and penalty, yeah, we need to keep those. Penalty is high. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we need to get a right tackle. And it's okay if he's a backup. All right, Graham Barton, you're by yourself. We need some help. Okay, left end. We got a few players here. Teddy Tillman. Rhodes is in the mix. Really don't. Yeah, Tillman saves us $15 million. Tillman was good for us this year. All right, draft here. Looking at the draft for the tight end. Curious about the draft for the left end. If we can get a left end, I'd be willing to trade Teddy Tillman. Again, we need the money. We could trade him for picks, and it's just a financial deal that might allow us to get something in the offseason. But Tillman was so good for us, and we're also without. Oh yeah, you know what? We may not be able to do that because we may need to move Rhodes to the right end. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit and move Rhodes to the right end. It makes us be able to. We can pick up a defensive end of any sort. You know what? I think I'm gonna give Rhodes a shot. This is his year. This is his year. Yo, for those of you who don't know, like Jerome Rhodes was a guy that he came in at like 61 or 62. I don't know. We drafted him. I can't remember what it was, but I committed to him. I committed to him for the long haul because he I can't remember what it is. But it was something to do. And we've just been working with him with the training, and now he's up to 74 and maybe gonna crack the starting squad this year. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun to see what Rose does. So I'm kind of interested in that. Defensive tackle. Can we do any money here? Woo! 76 million. Yeah, we really can't. Prior, we'll have to keep that the way that it is. Left outside linebacker. Both of those guys are gonna be a problem in a couple of years. We'll have to keep those. That linebacker core is gonna be a mess. 27 million. You know what? We could probably use a middle linebacker. We need that. Pleasance looks pretty good though. 83 overall. Oop. And right outside linebacker. And we'll keep Barry Riddle. Honestly, we could use a little more depth in the linebacker position. Man, this is the part that's stacked, man. One of these guys may be the one that has to go. We've got some really good talent. 90, 89, 85, 83, 82. Let's see, was it penalty and savings? We got 2 million here. We have 3 million here. Very interesting. They played well this year, though. Everybody played well. And we had Brandon Lane kind of playing back up for the safety position. I think we have to keep everybody there. Garrison Tomlinson. Okay, we're going to keep those two. I think. 2.6. Man, so we really don't have, and we can keep them. Man, we really don't have a lot of wiggle room. Wow. Okay, so what that leaves us with is potential trade bait with Antonio Pace and Dillard, and a potential tight end trade with Brock Bowers. Man, Brock Bowers, I would hate to see it, but let's look and see what we can get with Brock Bowers. Ooh, he's yellow. Let's get offers. Is now the time to get offers? Yeah, I think we should get offers before the free agency. Ooh, okay, what year are we in? That's a first round for next year. But that could turn into a first round for this year if we were to trade it. We're to trade for it. Andre Callaway. Another first round pick for Carolina. Yeah, 2032. Ooh, a first round pick for the Patriots, but we don't know if they'll be first round pick 1 or not. Can we get any 2032 picks? Let me just see if we can. Oh, the Seahawks. Wow, they're willing to trade their first and second round though. Wow, that's a pretty good pick situation actually. And we get a center in the mix as well. A 23-year-old superstar center. That's a good package right there for Brock Bowers. All right, let's see. I want to look at our center real quick. It's Meadows. and Taylor. Okay, so do we save money? Do we save money by cutting one of the centers? If we make that trade, we would get a center, and we might find money with the center. Let's see. I didn't even pay attention. We could let go Seth Taylor and get a few dollars, or we can trade Seth Taylor. Let's see if we can get something at a 79 with 24. That could be pretty good. What's his player card? Does he have he's a star? Okay. The Seattle trade might be the one. The Seattle trade might be it. Does exactly what we want to do. We want to get the first round. We wanted to get draft picks, basically. First round. I mean, they're late picks though, 28 and 60. Still, but it would get us in the draft. We may be able to trade up. If we really want someone, we could trade up. You know what? I think we're gonna pull the trigger on this. Sean Fredrickson. I think we're gonna pull the trigger on this. It changes our team. Oh. What? Due to salary cap restrictions, this offer cannot be accepted. Try the offer. What do you mean? Why? Okay, counter offer. What's going on? Oh, they're negative 30K. Well, why is it any option then if it's not a real thing? Man. Okay, so let's this is going to change things a little bit because 30K, we'll take the lowest guy you have. Take this guy. Boom, and it does work. We get two players. We're about to cut one of them. But Alvarez, okay, so we do get what we need. It's going to cost us all pro tight end Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, man, a key player. Let's just take a second and look at Mr. Bowers. Okay, so he went to Seattle. Wow. Let's look at him. Let's look at his stats, man. That was quick. We had to do it though. We had to make a money. We had to make a money call here. Look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 yard seasons. Wow, 1 year he had 109 receptions. Last year he had 74. 6 touchdowns, 13. Yeah, I guess his production is tapered off a little bit. But this was all down here was with Johnny Cartwright and a lot of really good quarterbacks. Brock Bowers out of Georgia is going to the Seattle Seahawks, and that will be the end of his run as a Raider. Wow. Okay. Well, that helps us though with the draft pick. So we're going to go ahead and mark Brock off our list, and we're going to add as a center. We're going to add, let's see, Seth something or another. I can't remember his name. What's his name? What is his name? Jump to center here. Seth Taylor. Let's go with it. We're gonna take Seth Taylor, and we're going to trade him away. We definitely don't need him. Oop, just made a mistake. Seth Taylor. Also, I don't even remember what that other player was that we just got. Left tackle, Kurt Dillard. All right, let's see what we got here. I really don't even want players, honestly. Ooh, there's a tight end. 9.17. Cooper DeJean. Interesting. Let's sometimes we get a little bit different if we do it this way. So let's see. Taylor. I might have to do this a little bit later, actually. Okay. Cordell. Randy Jennings again. Antoine Smart, left tackle, 22-year-old. And we get a 7th round pick. 3.2 mil. This is a good pick. This helps us with the money part of things. This helps us with the money part of things. You know, with a 7th round pick, that's not going to be all that helpful. All right, let me just try this real quick. Just one dude. Antoine Wheaton. We get a 3rd round from Tennessee. Just Kurt Diller by himself gets us a 3rd round. Kool-Aid McKinstry gets us a 4th and a 6th round. And a pretty good corner, although we don't really need that corner. 5th round this year. 5th round this year. Looking for picks for this year. Okay. I'll take a look at Antonio Wheaton. I like the 3rd and 5th more than the 4th and 6th. All right, this is the deal that we. Oh man, Tennessee Titan. We would only get to 3. Yeah, but we were negative before. So Antonio Wheaton. Let's look at his player card. Okay, regular player, 90 speed, 6'5". Oh, another tall receiver. Added to the mix of tall receivers. I kind of like the idea of giving Cordell Kidd these tall targets. You know what? We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and do this move. Again, this is about picks. And so we got 3rd round, 5th round, 7th, giving us a chance to get some money and get rid of some players. So that gets rid of Dillard. Seth Taylor still is a player I think we can do something with. We said we needed a quarterback, halfback, and right tackle, middle linebacker. Let's just see what this guy can get us. He's probably not going to get us much. Yeah, no offers. Nobody wants Seth Taylor, so we'll have to package him in some way. Maybe he'll get packaged in a deal that moves us up the draft. That could be interesting to see what happens. Okay, all right, well, what does that do for us as far as salary cap goes? Okay, we only got 1.13. We can't do a whole lot in free agency with the 1.13. Other options is to kind of come into this team's salaries and maybe restructure some people. So with Zaire Klein, what would it look like if we restructured him? We would end up restructuring will free 3.87 in cap space this season. So we'd end up with about 4. Yeah, if we restructured those 2 players, but before I do that, we got restructure potential on a lot of players here. So before I do that, let me see what's in the free agency, see if there's something that we really want in there that we really think we want to really free up money for. This may just be a draft season. Okay, we have a right guard who's very excited about being on our team. The thing we need is a QB. I don't want to spend a lot of money on a backup quarterback. We need 2 backup halfbacks. We need a right tackle and maybe a middle linebacker. Let's go to the QBs and see what we got. Lamar Jackson. He hasn't retired yet. Lamar Jackson's out there. Justin Herbert's out there. Justin Fields out there. James Gardner. They let him go. The quarterback from New York? Really? No. That was Dwight Gardner. Okay. That was a different guy. Let's see. Desmond Ridder. James. Remember this guy from the draft? James. And there's Nowak. Interesting players out here. I think we'll be able to find somebody. I think we'll find them later. We won't sign them in this first go round. Here's Bentley. We could bring him back. I really was hoping to get a speedster. Joel is the fastest. There's Devon Achane. I think we had Terrence Wilkins at one point. Oh, I think Terrence Wilkins was with us. We could try to bring Bentley back. I may try to bring Bentley back. Jonathan Page. Let's see, what do these players want? They want 4.7. I mean, none of these guys want way too much. And we can't, again, we only have 1.13 where we can't sign anybody. Oh, sorry. I knew that. What I was looking for is who would want to sign. So let's see, we need 4 million. Right tackle. Got a younger player here that I kind of like. I like this guy too. Or this guy. And that's another 4. So we need about 10. And if we're looking at middle linebacker or a linebacker situation, 88 for Matthew Newhouse. This guy looks pretty good. I think he looks pretty good. Let's see if he's chose the wrong thing. Yeah, Bobby Klein. Let's just see what you got, Bobby. I would like to see your statistics, sir. How can I see them? I don't want to just offer. Yeah, view player card. There we go. Okay. 87 speed. Okay. Zone coverage, man coverage. Okay, our kind of player here. What would he want? Klein wants 6 million per year. So we need to free up about 16, probably 20 million if we could. Can we find 20 million in restructured contracts? That's the question. See if we can fill in a few of these spots. So Zaire Klein, he's going to be with us for the long haul. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So boom, we get him. Luke Charlton, I think we're going to keep him for a little bit. That's another 4.5. It says we have 23.3. Let me make sure this is working the way I think it is. We're restructuring those contracts. Okay, we got 9 million in cap space. That is doing what I think. Okay. Who else do we feel pretty confident about keeping? Cal Merritt is 2 years. The thing is, the more we do, we have to do these. I need to do these with players that we've re-signed. There's another 4.9. Okay, and I think I want to keep Shelby. And who else have we re-signed? I think that might be all we can. I mean, there's a lot of options, but some of these players I need to be able to move on next year. Teddy Tillman. Okay, let's stick with this. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, so we ended up with 15 million. That's still not quite enough, but let's see if we can get. First on the list is that middle linebacker. I think we need to back up our middle linebacker Sitch, and we'll make an offer there for Mr. Klein. And let's look at the halfback situation. I think we'll look to get at least one here. Is it Benson? Maybe Benson would be a little bit better. They're all wanting around 4 million. Everybody's around the same price. So, what about Ahmad Buckley? Sounds like a new guy. Let's take a look at Mr. Buckley. Old Buck. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do it for 3. We're gonna go for 3. We'll make the offer. Mr. Buckley, you're being sought out for your services. Right tackle. I think we saw a guy that we liked. If I'm not mistaken, was it Meyer or was it Porter? I think it was Porter. Yeah, they want about the same. 1 year? Let's go with 3. We'll pop it up a little bit. Make an offer. Okay. All right. We move things around a little bit. We got our offer here. We'll go ahead and evaluate. And let's see who we got. Okay. So nobody left. And we did it. We got all 3 of these players. So we back up our middle linebacker. We do get the right tackle that we need. We do get the halfback that we need. One of the halfbacks that we need. So we need another halfback and we need a quarterback. And how much money do we have? Ooh, we might have to draft. We have to draft a quarterback for sure. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a lot happening so far. So trades, yeah. Okay, let's advance the week. Trades, free agent signings. We did pick up some draft stuff. What? We got an upgrade player? Who's this? Oh, this guy. Why is he here? I don't know that we want Sergio Alvarez. Oh, this is the guy that we traded for. We're just gonna release him. He was there just to make the money work. Is there more upgrade players? This was bugging out a minute ago. Oh yeah, it's still bugging out. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the college pro day. So, because the big thing we need is a quarterback, and which we're not going to do the top 5. I'm very curious about this tight end though. Now that we've kind of put our money in this. So Blake Harrison is the guy that we're thinking about. The Florida, look at vertical threat. Yeah, he's the guy that we're thinking about. 4.5 speed. Oh yeah, he looks good. He looks good. What's the skill set? Spectacular catch. What is the blocking? Impact blocking is a little weak, but this guy looks like the real deal. We're gonna go for him in this first round for sure. And then let's take a look at some quarterbacks. We didn't look at any here. I think we're gonna have to try to get some quarterback love late in the draft. Projected late. Steve McQueen, I don't know why I'm picking you up. Okay, 6'6", strong arm, can throw the ball deep. Poor speed for quarterback, so he's pretty much a pocket passer. Beautiful spiral. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. Oh, we want to know about the left end. That's the other one that we were thinking about. There is a round 1 left end talent. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh yeah, he looks good too. Gabriel Huntington. Yeah, you know what? If we could get Gabrielle Huntington and that tight end, that would be fantastic. All right, let me take a look at the mock draft to see if the tight end is going anywhere. Tight end or the left end. Huntington's going number 10. Yikes. We'd have to try to move up to 8 or 9. What about the tight end? Is it going in the first round? Oh, he's going at 18. Man, I don't think we can move up both of our first round picks. Well, maybe it's possible if we really want to go all in on the left end, right? We could, the other person that we could save money with, if I remember right, was our left end. What's his name? Tillman. Go down here to Mr. Tillman and let's see what they want to do for us. He's a superstar at 28 years old, right in the peak of his stuff. See if we can get a first round. A second round with Christian Gonzalez. No first round picks so far. They're okay with us with Sauce Gardner. No first round picks. Let's try this. Let's try Teddy Tillman. And okay, we have the 2 round 1s, we have the 2 round 2s. Let's see if that changes anything. Can I get a round 1? No round 1s. Man. So would it, man, it's going to be moving up Teddy Tillman and a second round. Let's see if we can get a round 1 here. Still no round 1. There's a round 1, but it's 2034. We need 2032 second round or first round. Yeah, that's not good. Third round as far as Guyton. Let's take a look at who is the let me go back and take a look at I'm gonna go back and look at the mock draft and see who are the players or who are the teams. Mock draft number 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, Huntington is going 7th now. In the 5th mock draft, he's going 7th. Man, we'd have to get all the way up here. What about the tight end? He's going 12th. Yeesh. Okay, so Kansas City. We might be able to try to make a deal with the Colts. They're looking for an edge player, an end, rather. Let's look at the Colts. Let's see if we can move up the draft to the Colts spot. Oops, sorry about that. Feels like we could potentially. I think sometimes they're less willing to make the trade here on this screen than in the draft itself. But let's go here. We're gonna go with pick number 4. Okay, so we would like that first round pick. We're gonna go with pick number 32 and the left end. Tillman. I'm down to do this. Oh man, it feels heavy. I'm gonna put round 1 and 2 just to see if they take this. Okay, so we give up the round 1 and we move up to the 4th pick. We give away Tillman and we're going after that left end. So the plan is to go after, wow, I didn't think that was going to go through. I ain't gonna lie to you. I guess he is a superstar X Factor. I feel like I should have gotten some more out of that. Okay. So we're going after the left end. Where is he? Going after the left end. We're going after Huntington. He does look good though. Awareness, B. I mean, he looks good. He better be worth it, doggone it. Because we just traded up to get him. Huntington, hopefully you will fall to us. The other player that we're interested in is the tight end, and we need to get up a little bit to get him. I wonder if it's good enough just to take a first round and a second round and move up. Let's see if we can do that. We've got 3 second rounders now. So let's go ahead with the trade center and real quick, sorry. I need to figure out which team I'm targeting. Let's see, who do we want to move up for? My draft 5. Okay, so we're in the 4th spot now. Okay, so the Vikings want to take them. We want to get there before them. Maybe it's Cincinnati. We're gonna try to get the Patriots. Wow, the Patriots. Yeah, the Patriots or Cincinnati. So we're gonna try. The Patriots is Cincinnati. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see. Trade center. We're gonna try to get her done. Wheeling and dealing out here. Draft picks. We're gonna go. We got 1. We're gonna take this one and see if we can get up. Who did I say? I said the Patriots and the Bengals. Let's go with the Bengals first. I think the Bengals were the higher pick. So Bengals, draft picks, pick 8. Let's see if they will take that. They don't like it. All right, before I go doing too much, let me just check the Patriots out. See what the Patriots talking about. Patriots. We've done so much deals with the Patriots. It's kind of crazy. See what they talking about. Okay, they don't like it either. Okay, so what do we need to do here? Back to the Patriots we go, or to the Bengals. Oh, actually, the Patriots were the 7th pick, right? Were the Bengals the 8th pick? Oh yeah, let's go with the Patriots then. If we're gonna do it. Might as well. All right, so we want the 7th pick, and we are willing to give you a first round, a second round. I don't think. What else do you need? You want a left guard, middle linebacker, right tackle, free safety, wide receiver. Now we thought about, on our list, we had Antonio Pace as a receiver that we could trade that would also give us money. Looks like the New England Patriots have a lot of cap space. So let's look at the wide receiver position. We may be able to get. We picked up. Let's see, Mary Pleasant, Wheaton. We picked up Wheaton. We traded and got Wheaton. He's got 1 year left. Probably says 1 year left. Did I look at Antonio Wheaton to see the kind of player he was? You know what? We traded for Wheaton anyway. I'm not big on. He's 6'5". I said I like that he was tall. Maybe it's Pleasant that has to go. Kyle Merritt or Pleasant. Pleasant's a good young player. We trade our second round pick from last year. They get the receiver they want. Want to do this just because I want to see how this goes. Okay, so they don't like that. I don't want to sell myself short here. How about this? They don't like that either. I'm not interested in any draft picks past that. Maybe next year's 2. Okay, they don't like that. I'll take next year's 3 if you're interested in that. Okay, but that's closer. Okay, so if we did this just straight up, I don't think we have the room to use Pleasant. So he's just an extra player right now for us as far as a roster spot goes. So it wouldn't be all that insane for us to go away from Sean Pleasant. All right, we're going to try this. Okay, they don't like that either. I thought they would. All right, let's go with something else. I wonder if the draft picks. We'll give the 5th. They don't like that, so I'll take my 5th back. Free safety, middle linebacker. Let's look at what they want here. Free safety. You know what? Decamarion Richardson. Still don't like it. Middle linebacker. Right tackle. I think we just had to sign a right tackle, so I don't think we can put right tackle. Yeah, we can. Free safety, wide receiver, left guard. No. Oh, center, that's right. We still have Seth Taylor. How about Seth? That should do it. No, they still don't like this. What? All right. I'll give you a 5th. I almost want to say final offer. I mean, jeez. Patriots out here playing hardball. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, well, maybe we go with the Bengals. Let's see what the Bengals talk about. We go away from these guys. They want different things, though. They want different things. Draft pick. Let's see if this works for them. They do take this. Okay, so Pleasant Taylor leaves, and we give the first round and a second round. just for the first round pick. Man, again, unloading players and space. We do have $9 million in cap space right now, so that's a plus. We'll jump back into the free agency, and we gave away, let's see, what did we give away? We gave away, I think we didn't hurt ourselves anywhere with the trades. We can go ahead and look at the QB position. Bo Nix? He don't want to come play with us. We don't want you either. James Gardner. This guy was pretty good if I remember correctly. Yeah, star player. James Gardner was pretty good. How much does he want? $5 million per year. But he's gonna be a backup. Was he gonna like that? 80 overall. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get it done. Let's see if he'll buy it. Go for it. So he went for that. Lamar Jackson is in the Atlanta Falcon uniform, yo. That is something. That is something. Let's see if there's anything else in this top 100 that's interesting to us. We have 5 million. Got the kicker. Let's see. Can't afford any of these players. Oh, that's a punter. There's a right guard. Connor Dalton, speed 84. Yeah, I don't think we can afford anyone else really. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move past this. Okay, wow. So in all of that, we end up keeping pace. We still need to get the quarterback, the backup quarterback. So we'll have to do that in the draft, I think. Let's go ahead and advance the week. And scout college players. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and advance this week too. I think I'm pretty done with the free agency. I think we're ready to go to the draft. At least our team is. Let's look at the recap. Trey Smith goes to, let's see, who are going to be the big ones? Trey Smith. Let's go with overall. Let's sort this by overall. Okay, yeah. Trey Smith goes to the Stingley, goes to the Rams. Let's see if there's anyone that's just really made a splash. Okay, looks like the Chargers got two great players on their defense. Otis Payton, Landon Dickerson. Derek Brown goes to Atlanta. Adisa Isaac lands in Buffalo. Oh man, maybe I should have tried to get Adisa Isaac. Like, what did he ended up with? Oh yeah, 3 years, 35 million. Yeah, we couldn't have done it. Nate Robertson, Lamar Jackson, as we saw earlier, going to Atlanta. Looks like Jacksonville made a little bit of a lot of moves here, and yeah, the Chargers making moves. Wayne Allen, Damon Green. Here's George Cooks, a fullback. That was our fullback. He won $6 million a year, but he couldn't find anyone to pick him up. We may go back there. Greg Rousseau, trainer. Okay, so looks like it's the Jaguars, the Chargers, the Rams look like they made a lot of moves, and the Falcons are the splash of this year's free agency. Very interesting. Okay, we are very interested in some private workouts. This is actually going to matter a lot more than it has in the past. So we're going to go to the left end. We just did all of that to get this left end. Let's look at the player card. Yeah, he looks good, but we if we're going to spend it for him, we want you. We want the tight end, Harrison. And we need to find a quarterback that we like. Let's see. We'll have to pick it out of this. Wow. Okay, that guy. We don't want a top 5. Did I just? Oh no, I signed a quarterback. Oh, I didn't look to see if we got the quarterback we wanted. Actually, let's look at halfbacks. And again, we're looking for a speedy guy. So all these elusives are good. Let's go to physicals. We want the speed. Let's see if we can find someone with some good speed. There's greats. No elites. Just greats. Okay. Well, let's try. Jump is elite. All right, we're gonna go with Damon Spellman. Let's go with you. All right, confirm. Oh, that was just one. Oh no, we didn't get the other 2 because we left. Man. Quarterback. Did we get the quarterback we wanted? James Gardner does sign with us. Yeah, so he did come to us. All right, so we don't need to worry about the quarterback. All right, we'll advance the week, go to the draft. Man, moving and shaking, yo. All right, so let's look at the scouting players. Man, I hate that. I hate that I missed that. Let me just make sure. I'm sure it didn't happen. Oh, it did. Okay, so he's 100%. He got downgraded to round 1 too. What about the tight end? He stays in round 1. And the halfback, Spellman, round 1. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's go to it. We'll go ahead and jump into the draft. I think it'll be pretty quick. All right. We have some pretty good options. We have 2 first rounds. We have an early second round too. I'm wondering if we get that halfback early in the second round, unless Spellman goes early, like in the first round, which he may not.
For the coaches and teams of this league, they dream of the
we went 4th and 7th.
Everything for their franchise.
The tight end.
Tonight, those dreams collide. Welcome to Madden's NFL Draft.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so the Chiefs are going to be on the clock first, and they go with something Jordan. I don't know what his name is. We didn't do a whole lot of draft scouting or college scouting in this particular offseason, mostly because, again, we didn't have a lot of picks, so I didn't go through that a lot. But it's really going to be these first and second round picks, and if we can hit right, I think that's JT Jordan or something like that. Let's see. Skip ahead to next pick. Okay, they go with Hausman. And let's look at our draft board. First of all, I need to go ahead and mark our guy here. Oh, I can't mark him. Okay. Okay. So, marking our favorites, we have Huntington. We also had Johnson. We had this guy marked. Let's take a look at him real quick. Okay. Yeah, nah, not nearly as good. Okay. Don't pick the left end or the tight end, and we'll be in good shape. I don't think they did. We got Tony Montana right here. And it's hard bottom shoes. Okay, Blanton is the guy. Okay, so I think we're up next. And our pick, I want to pick this guy, but he's projected as a 1-2 talent. Wow, we have and then we have Harrison. All right, we're gonna go with Huntington. I think we're gonna do it. All right, we're going with Huntington. We made all the moves to get up to get our guy. So far, the crowd seems to like it. He comes up in his black suit. Is that black? Maybe it's purple. I don't know. Huntington coming to the Raiders. Let's take a look at some of the statistics. Ooh, he's a 42 overall true value. That's what they kind of said. He's a normal dev trade. 88, 83 speed off the edge. Oh man, we this is a reach for us. No hit power. Oh my gosh. Probably not the best move for us to make. Oh man. And we gave away Tillman on the edge for this guy. Oh man, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for us. Let's go back to the draft board. I'm curious about the end positions. I really liked him. It looks like we maybe could have gotten something similar in Johnson. B, so impact blocking. Why has he got an A on impact blocking? All right. Pick 7 is up. Did they pick the tight end? I should have looked to see who got picked. Okay, Harrison's still here. So we're going to try Harrison's next. We gave away 2 big players in order to get players in this draft. And we need Huntington to step up. Wow. Man, we thought for sure that Huntington was a solid player. Should have known with the projection of the 1-2. But he was going early. I guess we don't want him. I mean, I guess if he'd have gone, my thinking was we wanted to get him, but maybe we didn't want him. And so if we could have skipped it, maybe just looked at it at the end, we'd have noticed that. Looked at the draft recap at the end, we'd have noticed that. But, all right, so we're up. We're going with the tight end. We're going to go with the tight end. We're going with Harrison. All right. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves here. Harrison's coming in. Brock Bowers is leaving a huge gap at the tight end position. Beltran's been decent. Michael Mayer's been there as well, but he's leaving a big gap here for someone to fill. And we are hoping that Harrison's going to be that guy. So let's see what he's got. Okay, he's the number 22 overall. Okay, he is a hidden dev trait. Love the speed. 88 speed, 83, 88 agility, 88. Okay. So far, so good. 6'2". Oh, yeah. Awareness, break tackle, carrying tackle. Oh, yeah. He's a great. Yeah, he's got a really good speed. So Blake Harrison coming in big for us and rescuing our first round draft pick. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and skip forward to our next pick. And we're in the second round, and we're the 4th pick in the second round. This is where I'm hoping that we can get that halfback. Jump over here to halfback. We don't. Oh, it's Spellman. And so we're going to pick him up. see what we can get with Spellman. We did get the 3 players we wanted. We are able to take care of the halfback position. 2 halfbacks are covered in this offseason. I think the team, from a roster standpoint, is pretty set. So now it's just kind of best player available or which player best. Ooh, Spellman is the number 7 true value in this draft. Slick feet, explosive juke move, good balance, run through tackles. Wow, we might have something here. 94 speed, fantastic. It wasn't elite. It was not elite. With speed, and yet he's got this 94. Maybe elite would be 95 and up. But I love this. I love this breakdown for him. He's got a B in trucking too, so this could be our next guy. Damon Spellman getting done. All right, so skip ahead to the next user. And this is where it's going to get interesting because we didn't really, we scouted, but okay, we do have another tight end here. What else do we have? Oh, we have a corner. Let's look at this player card here. Ooh, zone coverage. Ooh, man coverage is weak though. We did like Kramer. He's a round 1 talent. Round 1-2 talent here. I'm wondering if we go with that. I wonder if we go with that. Who did we just see? That's one. I wonder if we go here. All of our other players, Travis Robertson, yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Let's go with this corner. I think we might be able to put him at the safety position. So we're gonna draft it. I can't remember if I traded. No, we need a wide receiver maybe, because we traded a wide receiver. Did I add I added the center. So we still have DeCamarion Richardson. I had him in that one trade option. Wow. Frank Kramer is ranked number 8 in true value. Wow. Able to quickly diagnose plays. Rangy and effective. Interesting. Normal dev trait though. 91 speed. Interesting. He's number 8? Okay. All right. We're probably going to move him to safety. I'll tell you that right now. Skip ahead to next user pick. And round 3. Make a selection. Let's see what we want to do here. Okay. Favorites. This is a cornerback. We don't really need cornerback. Curious about the wide receiver pool. See anything? See any hidden gems here? No. Nothing there. What about the defensive side? What about the left end and right end? Left end. Right end. Round 3-4. Let's take a look at Will Butler. The block shade is weak. Finesse moves. Man. Let's go with Will Butler. Uh-oh, that's weak claws right there. Oh, okay. They're saying they like the pick. The crowd likes the pick anyway. Let's see what happens here. Will Butler, maybe a little bit of a reach there. We don't need the corner. Drafted at 139. Okay, so we reached a little bit. Normal draft trade. Well, we're going to have some competition on the edge for sure. Skip ahead to the draft. Next user pick. I think our next pick is the 7th round. What round are we in? Oh, that's right. We have a couple round 5. Round 5 picks. Let's see. Defensive tackle. They don't like this guy. Okay, we have a 3rd. Bowden. His corners. I don't really know, man. I don't really I don't see anything that I just really love. You know? Okay, we have a guy there. Wide receiver. We really don't need wide receiver. Quarterback. We got a quarterback. Well, maybe let's look at quarterback. This is the 5th round. There may be somebody who we can take a chance on. Why not? Let's give Kevin Carvey a shot. We're gonna draft him. He's an undrafted. We draft him in the 5th round. Probably should draft him in the 7th round. Why not, though? If we don't like him, we'll go away from it. Oh, the crowd doesn't like it. This type of stuff that makes me want to give Carvey a chance. Came in with his plastic suit. He's a D. Oh, man. Oh, no bueno. 87 speed, though. That's kind of what we got. I wonder if he's a gadget player for us. Maybe he'll come through. Skip ahead in the draft. Next user pick. And make a selection. 5th round. Man. Let's go with this guy. Why not? Nate Burks. Ooh, he just doesn't look good, man. All right, we're gonna get him. He's got an F in tackle. He's a defensive tackle with an F in tackle. But we'll see. He had good. He looked like an athlete. Had a lot of good combine numbers. It's a late 5th round. At this point, I'm not sure we're keeping any of these guys. Oh, man. He was ranked 334. We drafted him at 158, but they liked it. Yeah. I don't know. That's not going to be good either. Skip ahead. User pick. And we have the last selection, Mr. Irrelevant himself. Let's see who it will be. Let's go with awareness. There is a kicker who's very aware. There's this guy. Let's take a look at him. DF. Doesn't look good. Man, coverage is weak. So he's an awareness guy, but he's got some good speed. Why not? Let's give Daniel McCullum. Let's give Daniel McCullum a chance. All right, they don't like it either. You can hear the crowd. They hate it. They have a disdain. The screen is black. So I'm not sure why it's black. But maybe we'll get through the noise. And there it is. McCullum was our guy. And so now let's let's do the draft recap. Let's see what we did here. Okay, so overalls, Huntington was a 73 overall, 75 overall with the tight end, 76, 77, 76. Will Butler 68. We may be able to do something with that. 64, 62, and 60. He had 86 speed though. I think I like to keep Daniel McCullum. I don't know if we're going to keep Nate Burks. I don't think we will. So I'm going to go ahead and release him right now. And the other option, I think we'll have to see about everybody else. We'll see about everybody else. Okay, let's see what the best player, who are the best rated players here. Ooh, we had an 82 overall, JT Jordan. We had Taylor McGee. He was pick number 5. We passed up on him. And Ray Costanzo. 79, Dakotas Rhodes. Tommy Joseph Spellman. We did get him. Okay. So we had a lot of defensive backs, cornerbacks, strong safety, cornerback. Bruce was 76. We thought about getting Robinson. He's 75. Oh no, that's not the right Robinson. It was a T Robinson that was the tight end. 75. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. All right, let's see how some of the players some of the teams in our division did real quick. We'll go to the Chargers. The Chargers, okay. They had a big offseason. They pick up a center. Okay, so they shore up the offensive line a little bit. There's the Chiefs. The Chiefs got JT Jordan. Is this going to be their next big quarterback? Could be. This guy could take them up. They had a pretty good squad without him. He's going to come in at an 82. That's going to be great for Kansas City. And then the Broncos. What do the Broncos do? They did decent. They kind of did like we did. Decent. They got this Ricky Hausman. Bo Nix was in the free agency, so they're in the market for a new quarterback. Huh. All right. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Well, then adjust roster. There is one. The cornerback is what I'm interested in, but let me just take a look real quick. So we got Carvey. Okay. Spellman is the third guy here. I'm going to want to see what Spellman's got. I definitely want to see what he's got for sure. Mike James. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very interesting. I think we're going to put Allison there. Very interesting. Yeah. Well, it might be Beltran. Beltran may be the guy who fills the need. 83, 91 catch, and deep route is weak though. Man. Yeah, I think we lost a lot of edge. We lost our tight end. We lost the here's Huntington. Yeah, he's currently not good enough to just break through. I don't know that Will Ferrell's going to be the guy though, so we may be playing Huntington through the whole thing. And then the right end, we're going to be playing Rhodes. Yeah, this defensive line just dropped dramatically. We lost both of our big edges in Adisa Isaac and Tillman. I probably should have kept Tillman in hindsight. Okay, well we got let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, no, those are true. knows defensive tackles. Okay, we do have McCullum. We think we want to keep him. Do we? Is this the draft? Yeah, that's the rookie. I don't know. Maybe we don't. We got enough going on here. Riddle. We might have to drop Carter. No, we like the speed on Carter. Okay, so cornerback. We like that. It was this guy. He's 76. He's a rookie. He's not going to get playing time there. Looking at the free safety, Tomlinson, strong safety, and Davenport. I think we're going to drop Wendell Kelly. Dropping Kelly. And we're going to move Kramer to the strong safety position. Can he tackle? It's not really a great tackler. Still, we're going to move him to the strong safety position. And we'll have to do a little work with him. He's got the zone coverage, and that's what makes it really interesting to me. Okay, he actually goes up to 77 in a strong safety position. So that actually helps him out. Okay. All right. Well, I think that will do it. Let's go ahead and advance the week. And move into the offseason where we are going to see what this team is all about. Man, JT Jordan is excited to be in the Kansas City Chief uniform. Raiders, man, we were 93 all the way down to 92. Still very good as a team, but yeah, there's some droppage on our overall there. All right, thanks for hanging out with us. I thoroughly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Let me know what you think about this team, some of the moves we made. I don't think it was our finest hour. We didn't do all that well in the draft. We could have done a lot better. But anyway, love to hear what you think, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you and so do I. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.